Welcome to a new series I am introing today called The Spiritual Lessons from Harry Potter. And this is something that I've been wanting to do for a really, really long time. So, Assalamu alaikum, I'm Zahra al-Jabri, and I am a Harry Potter lover and fan. And that series, I've reread it several times. Excuse me. I've reread it several times, and every time I draw out new gems, new lessons that really help me deepen my faith, understand what it is that I need to do in my life and how to move forward, and just give me comfort for knowing that my struggles, my challenges, I'll be able to overcome them. So I am so excited to start this series on Harry Potter and its spiritual lessons. So the way that we're going to do this is that we are going to be focused on the books. We are going to go through the books in detail. This series is going to take as long as it's going to take. And if you're a true Harry Potter fan, probably you're going to appreciate that. You're going to want it to go on for as long as it goes on to. I know I never wanted the books to end. So we are going to savor it. We are going to take our time. We are going to understand and enjoy and apply the lessons as we encounter them. We are also going to look a little bit into J.K. Rowling's life and, the things she said about writing the book. We're not so much going to get into the movies that much at all, just because the richness of the story comes from the book. So I'd love to know if you're a Harry Potter fan, if you're interested in joining me on this series, leave a comment below so that I can know. Inshallah, what I plan to do for this intro week is that every day this week, we are going to, I'll be putting out some lessons, and each episode of this series is going to be about 20 minutes long, trying to get them nice, bite-sized kind of packages. And then after that, in subsequent weeks, I'll be producing. Okay, so grab the books. If you haven't read them in a while, reread them with me. I'm rereading them live as I'm going through this to kind of get prepared and really have the lessons fresh in my mind. If you've never read the books, this would be a great way to read it really in the context of seeing how you can apply what you can learn, what you can get out of it. You know that we learn so much through stories, right? The Quran is mostly stories. It's stories of the prophets, stories of believers. It's stories because in the experience of hearing and seeing how another person navigates through challenges, what comes up for them, what they do, what they don't do, what their options are, all of those things is how we are able to really appreciate and understand what it means to have faith, what it means to interact with others, how we can manage and deal with our emotions, right? Seeing another character dealing with their emotions and what comes up for them. In hearing someone else's stories, we're able to extract how it applies to our own life and apply it so that we are able to live our lives better. So although Harry Potter, is just a fictional man-made story, there's still so many lessons that we can extract from it, just as we can extract from any story. I mean, any book, any movie, any friend telling you about something going on in your life, there is a lesson there. There's something to learn. There's something of value to get out of it. The reason I'm focusing on Harry Potter is because it's a nice long saga, right? With a lot of characters. It's very well developed. It's a fun and engaging story. The heroes, the villains are clear. And some things are not so clear. And then there's a lot of nuance. There's a lot of, and the storyline and the plot, that things from the first book come up again in the fifth and sixth book. And to see how those things are connected, it really allows for that is in life. And so it's a beautiful story to really dive into and see what those spiritual lessons are. And again, it's a book that I love. And if you love it too, I think, and And I love it. I love it. I love talking about it. I love talking about it with my friends, with my husband. So now I just want to share that with others. So again, if you're down for this, the ride of the spiritual lessons from Harry Potter, follow me. Tune in for the lives. I cannot say for a set schedule of when the lives are going to happen, just because I got little youngsters. But like I said, for this week, I'm going to be having a live every day. We're going to start tomorrow with chapters, let's say chapters 1 through 5, and then continue on from there. So grab your copy of Harry Potter. Get your glasses if you have some, and meet me on Instagram tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum.